Access control list, ACL. This is one of the important topic that we learn in CCNA. Now, why it is so important? Because this is talking about something security. Security is what everyone wants. Without security, whatever we do can be destroyed by the evil force. So security is very important because we always have evil force around us. When you're talking to the public network, you will have some bad people in the internet trying to cause damage to your network. Even inside our organization, they're not bad people, but they are very curious to know what you are doing. They want to know your business. They don't mind their business. They just want to see what the neighbor is doing, what that person is doing. They want to know others' business. How do you prevent these things in the network? Why should the HR need to get into production's detailed database? Not necessary. What's the purpose of a production manager to get into the pay list of all the employees of the company? It's none of his business. HR has got his own boundary. The production manager has got his own boundary. He should be inside that boundary. They cannot cross their boundaries. How do you prevent them? How do you control them crossing their boundaries? How do you control them? ACL, access control list, can do it for us. That is why I said it's important even to protect from users within an organization who is not authorized to log in to some area. You need ACL. So access control list is not only to prevent someone coming from outside the organization, it is also to prevent someone who is not authorized to get into some sections of the network of his own company. He belongs to the company, but he has got no business to log into some areas of that office. See, physically they easily separate them by giving access card. If you have seen some companies, you get an access card which will allow you only to enter into one portion of the building. Even though the building is entirely your office building, it won't allow you to go to all floor. You will have access only to that one floor where your seat is. So physically you have an access card. Physical rooms, you put a gate and an access card. For the network, if you don't do that, physically someone may be sitting in the 10th floor, but virtually through network he will access the entire building. So that separation that you show in the physical building using the access card and the glass doors and so on needs to be also implemented on the networking side. There should be an access card. That is what called as access control list. What is access control list? It is the list that controls the access to a network or a portion of a network or to a service.